Okay, it's my first full day in Guwahati, and we have some bureaucratic business to attend to. We need a permit to go to Arunachal, Pradesh, where we're heading in less than a week. And foreigners need a protected area permit. Arunachal Pradesh is the state that is bordering China, and it's the most removed. It's like the Alaska of India. And you can't go in it unless you have a special permit. Now, usually, as I've been going to some of these states, you get a permit at the airport. This is for Indian people, or maybe that's what I did. However, there's no airport in Arunachal Pradesh. You fly into Assam, and then I take a taxi. So having that permit is going to be necessary, or else I can't go. So, and not too many people go to Arunachal Pradesh. So online, it's very difficult to see what to do. Now, through the EFRRO, you can apply for your permit. However, you can't apply as a one person. It's asking me to, who's your buddy going with you? And I have no friends, so they're like, nah, nobody with no friends is coming into our state. Rejected. Now, the easiest way to get this permit is in Delhi. That's where there's an office, but I'm not gonna fly to Delhi to get this permit. I'm in Guwahati. There is an Arunachal Pradesh government office, and in the reviews, I saw that someone got their permit here. That's what I'm going off.
Thank you, Justin Chewy, for this helpful review.
The previous blog posts that I saw about it are outdated. The old government office is closed. You used to have to go to the deputy commissioner. So that building is closed. But I am trusting like Indian guy 69 who is like, I got my permit there. So fortunately, it's not too far from my Airbnb. It's a 20-minute walk, so that's fine either way. Get a little exercise, and it'll at least give me more information. But when doing bureaucratic things, I have to have this attitude of we will succeed. It will work out for us. Bend but never break. Don't take no for an answer. Patient, flexible, persistence. What I learned in my video about getting 3 SIM cards a day. I've also brought copies of my passport and my visa. I think that's what you need to get your permit. I'm gonna need to stop at an ATM to get 3,500 rupees. Every time I successfully get money out of an ATM, it feels like I won the lottery. I'm like, yes, I got my money. Because I've had problems with certain cards before. I have a number of ATM cards, so I have backups, but still. That is no good. That thing smells like a butt. So I need to walk along the Beraloo River for a little while, which is one of the most polluted rivers I've seen in India, and that's saying something. Yikes, that is black water covered in trash. This must be a governmental area. I'm seeing the government building for Manipur, which I just went. If you haven't seen any of those videos, go check them out. I really was surprised by how awesome Manipur is. It's an off the beaten path destination, which is what gives it its charm. Although maybe if I'm talking it up, you won't have a good experience because you'll have these high expectations. My expectations were very low. I'm dodging wires, which are probably not going to electrocute me, but I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm not going down I'm not gonna die getting electrocuted in India. My tombstone would read, big fucking moron. Ooh, Zubeen Turtle is playing. So I'm sitting in the lobby of the Arunachal Pradesh government building, and I was given some numbers to call, so I think I can get it online. The building is very nice, so it's very clean, everyone is welcoming, and I've probably been here about 10 minutes, and until they and I have what I need, so I could probably leave. So I've just came out of the Arunachal Pradesh government office, which is behind me, and I have got in touch with two men, one of them on WhatsApp, and we're going to exchange messages so I can get my protected area permit. Now, as a single solo traveler, you can only go to a few districts. Zero Valley is one of them though, so I am able to get it according to what he is saying. He hasn't responded to me on WhatsApp, and I'm like a guy who just got a girl's number, and I'm like, oh my God, she hasn't texted me back yet. Does this mean she doesn't like me? For me, I'm like, oh no, am I gonna have to do more bureaucratic paperwork near a school? And these little cheesy kids were sitting around goofing off, and they threw a rock at a sign as I was walking past. Like the sign was in between me and them, so I couldn't see who did it. It was a big rock too. Lost Treasure Coffee Rum. That sounds like a brilliant invention. Okay, so we have a egg mugali paratha. Never heard of this thing before, but I wanted a paratha with egg. This was the closest they had. It is, it looks like an omelet made with paratha. Okay, so the man sent me an application form and like a contract that I won't do anything bad.
Dad, I solemnly swear I will not.
So we'll fill this out, send it back to him. It's gonna be close. He won't submit it till tomorrow. So that's Friday, and it's only on business days. It takes him 3 to 4 days, business days to get the permit. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm going on Wednesday, that's 4th. It's exactly the amount of time. We might have to bump my accommodations one day.
This guy's not nearby, so I have to pay him electronically, which is challenging for foreigners. We don't have a UPI, we don't have Google Pay. Instead, you'll have to use Wise, and it's the best way to send money internationally. I paid 70 cents to send this guy 5,300 rupees, and it took just a minute. Now, it does take a minute to get set up, as you have to put in all the details from your bank. So set it up before traveling and have it ready to go. I included a link below if you want to start now. And it's worth the trouble to go to Arunachal Pradesh, because you could also be dancing with the last generation of the nose plug tribe like I did.